Grace Lyons, I don't know if you know that name well or not, but she's a softball player for the University of Oklahoma. And they did all these videos for the softball players and things and thoughts of what they've learned throughout the season. And what's impressive to me is how Grace brings in her faith in Jesus about this. Check this out. Here's a clip from that video.
My identity was tied so tightly to a game that leads to failure almost all of the time, and I rode the roller coaster of emotions. Then I met Jesus. I learned I have a loving Father who died for my sins and has a plan for my life, a plan to give me a hope and a future. My perspective changed when I realized you were just something I did, not who I was. Jesus tells me who I am, and I wanted to bring this light into the softball world and play the game differently.
That is just amazing to hear. Grace Lyons from University of Oklahoma, who's a junior and on the softball team and is very well respected, to say my identity is not in the game. My identity is in Jesus, and it challenges me to use any platform that I happen to have the opportunity to be on, even if it's at a grocery store, at a checkout line, to be able to be bold enough to say, I live for Jesus, my identity is in him, and he can change your life.
Right. If you never even step outside the doors of your home, you still can be that influence to your family, if you're on social media, and just living that light out in every aspect, no matter where you are.
Listen, sometimes there's fear, right? I'm being shot down or judged or looked at. And there's all these different people from all different walks of life, from all different thoughts of society that stand bold in what they stand for. And I'm thinking, I live for Jesus. Why can't I do that? You
We
know?
can. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. You can't. And to see people like a high school student at their commencement speech speak boldly about their faith in Jesus and tell others about it. And then Grace Lyons, who's a softball player, do that. I'm like, I'm challenged to do the same.